You're listening to YSR Media. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Missy's ending in Young Sheldon left fans, including Reagan Revord, dissatisfied and enraged. Young Sheldon squandered the opportunity to give Missy a meaningful send-off, something that could have been avoided if the show had continued via the Connors. Young Sheldon's cancellation was predicated on the Big Bang Theory canon, but the writers had an easy way around it if they were willing to proceed beyond Sheldon's departure. After hearing what Reagan Revord has to say about Missy's ending, I'm even more outraged that Young Sheldon has been cancelled. It's been just over a month since the poignant Young Sheldon conclusion aired. While I believe that George's funeral is the best episode in the Big Bang Theory universe, I can't help. I know this because I spearheaded Screen Rant's coverage of the Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon for years. Long before we had an established base of readers, I was already writing about the shows, both for news and features. Naturally, I covered the Young Sheldon final with extra gusto, knowing that it was the end of Sheldon's 17-year run on TV. Despite the title, however, I remain fully convinced that CBS could have continued it past the Boy Genius exit. My views regarding Young Sheldon's cancellation were already skewed negatively, but learning about Revord's comment about how it handled Missy's death has made me further angrier. I like Missy. She's one of my favorite characters on the show, and one hill I'm willing to die on is that Young Sheldon squandered a great chance by underutilizing her. Young Sheldon Season 6 attempted to address this by giving her a meaningful arc, but by Season 7, she had been demoted to a supporting part, despite the fact that the rest of the ensemble's roles had expanded. On the heels of the show, Revord admitted that she feels bad about Missy's Young Sheldon end. She is heartbroken for her character, not only because she lost her dad, but because she was left with a mom that wasn't capable of being a mother. In the Big Bang Theory, Missy was the least successful Cooper sibling, something that I already pointed out back in 2022. While Sheldon got a fresh start upon his move to California, and Georgie's story will continue with Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, Young Sheldon left Missy in such a horrible state. It breaks my heart. She just doesn't have it easy. Her whole life, she was kind of ignored because of her twin brother, and the one person who paid her attention died. She's left with a grieving mom who probably isn't there for her the way that she should have been because they're all dealing with George's death in their own way. Mary very much leans into her religion, and in Big Bang, Missy's a waitress, she's got all these kids, and she's the least successful Cooper kid. Missy's arc could have been rectified if Young Sheldon had continued. While the show's creators have argued that Sheldon's move was the organic end of the show, what they fail to consider is that the prequel had long outgrown its premise as the Boy Genius origins story. A big part of that was because of their writing. In recent years, Sheldon's storylines were less compelling than what the others were going through. Essentially, the Cooper's story in Texas will continue via Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, but Missy won't be a regular, making it difficult to develop her story. Georgie's arc as a new father can concurrently progress with Missy's more stereotypical experiences as a teen, while Sheldon could drop by from time to time. If Chuck Law and his colleagues had just rebranded Young Sheldon as the Coopers, CBS would not have had to make such an unpleasant transition to Georgie and Mandy's spin-off. The Coopers allowed the show to completely embrace the grounded storytelling that Young Sheldon relied on throughout the last few years. Georgie's arc as a new father can run parallel with Missy's more traditional teen experiences, with Sheldon making occasional appearances. I am completely persuaded that this was the best way to continue Young Sheldon without breaking canon, and that viewers will continue to tune in. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my YSR Media to our channel, and stay with us.